Nice.
Why we hate you.
Welcome back, guys, to Why We Hate You. And this week we have a special guest who is one of the best Zangiefs in America and also one half of Team Rush Hour and a bad matchup to my main character, Bison. Let's welcome Aquasilk, who counters me by nature.
What's up, Jay?
How you doing? This guy's a character loyalist, by the way. He sticks with one character and he wins, okay? And he's also placed top 40 in his first Evo with over 2,000 people. So give it to him. So why don't you introduce yourself to everybody and then tell everybody what game got you into Street Fighter, you know,
Sure.
the whole genre.
Yeah. My name is Aquasilk, a Zangief player from New York City.
Okay.
And let's see, the first game, well, what happened was I purchased a PlayStation 3.
Okay.
And the first game I purchased on PlayStation 3 was Tekken 5 DR.
Okay.
And I was an Anna Williams player.
All right.
And I learned Tekken, and I was doing very well. I ended up being one of the top players online for
Okay.
Tekken 5 DR, Dragon Lord or Tekken Lord, whatever they're called. And then I was playing online and met a guy who told me about Chinatown Fair.
Okay, that's where everybody
I had no idea
Everybody comes
Chinatown
to
Fair even existed.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, until
It was New York City's arcade.
Yes, so then I went down there and to try to play it offline, some higher level players, and I actually did pretty well, learning more. And then Henry Sen had purchased Street Fighter 4. Yep.
So you probably sat down, you picked Zangief because back then, can you remember the character select screen? They had like 8 characters on it. So how did you do your first time playing?
Man, don't remind me of that. That was a slaughter. I remember that though. Like,
So this is probably how the story went. He went from Tekken being at home to the arcade and then went from Street Fighter being in the arcade back home, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's what gave you the drive to be better? Was it the ass whoopings from Chinatown Fair? Because that's what normally does it for everybody. They go to Chinatown Fair thinking they're the shit.
Yeah.
And then, I'm not saying you did, but
No, I was the opposite. I was very intimidated. I kind of wanted to keep it low key, try to, nobody knew who I was,
Okay.
So, yeah, but I got blown up. So then Street Fighter came out on console.
Okay.
So I was like, this is a good opportunity. I don't have to be around players to watch me get
and
beat
you could
up.
go in the lab. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, actually, what I did, now that I just remembered, when Street Fighter came out on console, I did all of the trials. Remember the hard trials, the challenge mode?
Yeah, I remember the challenge modes.
And I posted all of them on YouTube.
Okay.
And all of them, actually. And
How were your rankings as far as PSN goes in Xbox Live?
PlayStation Network. At one point I was ranked #1 online.
You were the #1 player online?
Online on PlayStation Network, yeah.
Wow.
Zangief.
So this guy really went hard. You can see that from one thing led to another, and he just went hard. That's all the drive he needed to be the top Zangief that he is now. So, being that you came from Tekken and you went to Street Fighter, how do you feel about Street Fighter versus Tekken?
Ooh, man.
Being that that's your two loves right there, just crammed in one. I'm sorry that they don't have Anna Williams, but they got Zangief. So
That's the thing. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm definitely gonna play the game. It looks exciting. The gem system, everything looks really fantastic.
But that Anna Williams.
That thing is really salty. I'm really salty about this thing.
So that's what gonna change. That is what's gonna change his decision, right?
I'm really
on whether he
salty.
plays Street Fighter, Tekken, or not.
Yeah, I'm still
whether
gonna
Anna
play.
Williams is not in the game.
I will play though.
Oh, you will play it?
I'm just
Oh,
not
okay.
sure who my partner is gonna be.
Pick Nina.
She's like the weaker sister. I mean, no, she's better than Anna Williams, but I'm still like, you know me, I'm character loyalty.
Character loyalty. All right, so speaking about character loyalty, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little set since we're both character loyalists, and we know our characters in and out, and we're gonna try to teach them something about the footsies and the spacings during the matchup.
Absolutely, that's a really fun match and very technical. So
It is it actually is. I actually don't really get frustrated in this matchup because I know that the Geef plays using footsies and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So we'll be back, guys. All right, guys, I'm picking Bison. Aquasilk with his character, of course, Zangief of choice.
Are you nervous?
Yes, because I'm gonna get jumped in on.
Go easy on me, all right?
I'm gonna pick my favorite stage, which is cruise ship.
The
stars.
cruise ship?
The cruise ship. There's nothing but criminals in the background here.
All right, I like that.
And
Ultra 1?
oh yeah, why not?
I'm cool with that.
Psycho Punisher. What's the point?
All right, here we go.
I'm over here with my dictatorship. Oh. Oh, did you see the footsies?
Ooh! Don't press anything. Stop pressing buttons.
That was kind of nice. I gotta admit. Don't worry, I won't press buttons. I'll just press scissor kick. Ooh. I was gonna get SPD.
Oh,
and I did get SPD. Ooh, boss of shadow in my ass.
I knew it.
I didn't. I did. EX double reverse. For some reason. Ooh.
Oh.
Where's this psycho powers now? This shit makes me salty.
What's going on over here?
You know I had to like go to rehab for this game and shit. This game just made me so salty. Rosan used to counter pick me all the time.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Well, now I gotta guess. Who would have known that focus attacks are so effective against Bison? Oh, this is so fucking free right now. Yes.
Oh my
He
god.
actually used Zangief the way his character is. Like, he's like super aggressive Russian dude. It's just cool that you actually use him that way.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
One bad slide, we still mix up.
Yeah.
That's 1-0. The faster this is over, the happier.
No, it's 1-0, man.
Alright guys, so I just played a long, aggravating set with Aquasilk. He's probably not too aggravated, you know, because he has 1150 health. But anyway, you're not here to hear me complain. I'm here to help you understand this matchup. So he'll deal with the technical part of the matchup, the whole footsies and spacing, and I'll deal with the psychology, what we're both thinking during the matchup between these two characters. So I'll bring Aquasilk back on and he'll deal with the technicalities. So
Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that.
no problem.
So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Zangief and Bison match. There's a lot of important things that we need to discuss when it comes to the...
What's up?
Trey, can you just give me a little bit of space here? I'm just trying to get this going, and I feel like...
You don't want the swag king on the camera.
No, I just... All right, I want to talk to you guys about some key aspects of this match. One of the most important things is just to be patient. Bison's main idea is to hit you with standing roundhouses all day, and he can just spam it because it's practically safe unless you can hit him with like a low short hit confirm or something like that. Second, Zangief has a lot of health, so you're able to take a lot more risks than Bison can. So when on Bison's wake up, you can do green hands, you can do headbutts, you can do stuff like that, because if you guess wrong, you still have a lot more health than he does. So thirdly, Ultra. Your Ultra choice is very important. You can choose Ultra 1, and you can try to punish teleports with like a green hand into Ultra 1. But generally, I choose Ultra 2 for all of my matches because it punishes EX head stomps a lot. And Bisons do happen to neutral jump a lot, so you gotta watch out for that also. And walk forward and block a lot. Your main purpose is to close that gap as much as you can without getting too close for that standing roundhouse or standing forward. And lastly, if you don't want to walk forward and block, you could actually stay full screen and just mash out kick lariat all day. Try to build that meter as much as you can, because even though Bison has a lot of options when it comes to his meter with EX Devil Reverse head stomps or EX Cycle Crusher, your EX green hands are very important in this match, and also EX SPD, because on wake up, Bison likes to mash his low short into scissor kick, so EX SPD will beat that. So other than that, I think that's about it. Yeah.
All right, you should have just told them to keep mashing on SPD. I think that was the best advice. So
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yeah. This disgusting matchup. Look, if you guys really want to know what's going on, I'll tell you what's going on. Now, this is the psychology part, right? What's going on in this matchup is Geef is like, I got more health than Bison, and Bison's like, oh my god, I can't get cornered or knocked down because I don't take enough damage, and so I have to play nearly perfect. But that's just me saying that. let me tell you what's really going on during the matchup. Bison has to play very, very careful. Zangief also has to watch where he is on screen. What I mean by that is, Geefs doesn't want to be cornered because then he's susceptible to standing roundhouse all day. He's going to be scared. You can eat the button a couple of times, but at a certain point, you don't have 1100 health anymore after getting hit by 3 standing roundhouses. Geef also doesn't like to be without meter. That's what's going through his head while he's fighting Bison. If he doesn't have any meter, when Bison's on top of him, he feels like he's screwed. Bison players out there, the psychology in your head, you don't want to be knocked down at all, and you don't want to guess wrong more than once because it's very hard to gain a life lead back from Geef. So you generally want to start the match off with a life lead. So that's basically it as far as psychology goes. He has more health than you. He's going to take more risk than you. You have to be worried about being knocked down. As for Geef players, they don't want you to gain a life lead without them having any meter to gain the life lead back. And that's simply it. Hello, Aqua.
How are you?
I just came back from Japan.
I see that.
Yes. Also, PSP Vita.
Wow.
I have to finish this match really quick.
That's what you're gonna finish the match now?
I'm playing with some of my friends from Japan.
Oh,
I'm that important. Okay. I just won, so let me just hold that shit. How do you spell that? Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Is that Hello Kitty?
Yes. I collect these. I'm going to ask you a series of multiple choice questions. You can feel free to answer them or not. All right, so Aqua, you are widely considered the best Zangief in the country. Is this because A, you have the best footsies, B, you make the best choices, or C, because no one else plays Zangief?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with B. I make the best choices.
Okay. I can't say that I'd agree, but number 2, which one of these is unbelievably long? A football range, B, the Eiffel Tower, or C, Zangief's jab SPD range?
C, for sure.
Okay. Number 3, being one half of Rush Hour, can you give us some insight on the subtitle for Rush Hour 4? A, Rush Hour 4, The Return of Jafar. B, Rush Hour 4, The Bogus Journey. Or C, Rush Hour 4, Protect the Russian Skies.
Oh man, this is getting very difficult for me.
Think of the children in Japan.
I would have to say Return of Jafar.
I agree. Number 4, which one of these is least enjoyable? A, getting punched in the face. B, getting punched in the face again. Or C, fighting against Seth.
Oh man, I'm not sure how much more I can take of this is getting. I would have to go with B because getting punched again is not cool.
Yes.
I can get punched, but not punched again.
Yes.
So probably B.
That'd actually be just as lame as fighting Seth, probably. Okay.
Yes.
So, who was the luckiest man in 2011? A, the lady who won $1 million in Vegas. B, the man who won the lottery. Or C, Justin Won beating you at NEC.
Oh man. Oh well, that choice A is not really a man. So, but Justin Wong beating me at NEC, he was lucky. That was close. I'm gonna say C.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I thought he was a lucky piece of shit, but I'm not here for that.
You're with me on that one.
No, I do not agree with you. I only agree with myself.
No, but
number 6, we soapified our last question for your enjoyment. Which most A, B, or C, fuck Sopa?
I'm gonna have to say
Okay, thank you for your time, Aqua.
it's always good to see you.
Yes. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed your time in Japan.
Yes, I did. All right, guys, so I'm going to end the show off for today. And I would like Aquasilk to give shout-outs to whoever he wants to before I continue.
Yeah. So, shout-outs to Finger Cramp and Jago team.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate
seriously.
that. That was nice. It was a cool set.
Yeah.
Nice experience. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Shout-outs to Henry Sen and the Next Level crew.
Okay.
You guys have to go there if you haven't been there. Sunset Park, Brooklyn, 8th Avenue and 40th Street or 41st. I forget the exact location, but
They can take the D train to 9th
Yeah,
Avenue.
take the D train to 9th Avenue. A lot of high-level players there, and overall a good experience.
Yes.
Let's see. Shout outs to Chris Hu, my Rush Hour buddy.
Christopher Hugh. Woo.
That crazy guy, man.
He is a crazy guy.
Yeah, so I love commentating with him, of course. So shout outs to my buddy there. Shout outs to you Stream Monsters, and shout outs to Milk Powder. I don't know if you know anything about milk powder.
I'm lactose intolerant. Once you said milk,
Yeah. Okay, that's another topic. But so yeah, that's about it. And thanks again for having me. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Cool. It was fun.
So while I'm closing out, don't forget to hit up Aquasilk on Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know if you spell Aqua any different. It's, we'll have it here on the screen for everybody to see. So you can follow him on Facebook. Hit him up. He'll accept your friend's request. Hopefully. Maybe, right? But in general, Finger Cramp, we welcome everybody. So follow us on Twitter. And also, don't forget to like us on Facebook. And also, the shirt poll is closed. These 3 shirts up here won. The X Factor shirt won by default. Why? Because we really want to see it. We're really excited about that shirt, and we want to see that happen. Also, for you guys trying to get into fighting games, trying to understand it, we do have our babies guides out now. The first 2 will generally teach you about fighting games, and you'll be able to take that into any other fighting game and use that same knowledge. So
I looked through those. Those are fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Again.
Finger Cramp is ridiculous.
So that's about it for the news. I'll see you guys until next time.
Peace.
Okay.
Let's see. I started playing. I fucked up.
I started